You're supposed to at least smile. Look at your face. You're like, really? What time is it now? 3:51. A half hour.
this county. I get, and you have your brothers and sisters and you can't even trust them. Oh, okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kara Kaufman. I'm the administrative assistant for the program. Right now, before we get started, anybody that will be doing the pinning, if you could come up. Now, if there's a kiddo doing the pinning and there is an adult accompanying them to the pinning, please come up with them. I'm going to go through the whole thing with you, so by the time we hit that part, you're like good to go. Okay, so if you're doing the pinning, please come up with me. Thank you. So the pin is in here like this. I ask you to please take the
Home in the door. I think so. Yep, I can tell by the way she walks.
They are coming from here to you, so they will be standing this way. So you're going to be standing this way. Okay, so then if there's one particular picture, here we go. Okay, so let me bring the pen up. While they're walking across the gift certificate, there's 3 instructions to them. They're going to get into the pen. You are pinning opposite the flower. Flower on one side, on the other. Okay. You may hug, that's fine. And then we'll go back to your seat. Okay? Okay. Like I said, whoever takes it, I just get out. Just make sure that now you bring the pen itself up. Okay? Who has pen?
Yeah, she said her allowed to take pictures. It's not for allowed to take pictures. We could go in the summer to try to get more. That work for you? Yeah, you can do that out over there. Okay, thank you. Trying to get pictures.
People are just walking in again, so I do still have 2 pins. So for Shay Hale, is their pinning person here now? And then Amanda Castile. Is her pinning person here yet? Thank you. tactile here yet?
Huh? I can't. I still have to meet with the people.
What?
I do it back there, right?
I hope everybody feels good with that. When they're doing their circuit, their name is going to get called. They're going to come this way, shake hands here, walk straight across and get their certificate. That table is going to be bumped out a little bit. Feel free, you may come up and take pictures. Just make sure you're not in the way of where they're walking. Their pinning will be right at this X right in the center. So if you do want to get up and take a picture while they're getting pinned, that is fine as well. Okay? I apologize, there's no air conditioning. Because why would we have air conditioning when we have graduation and a lot of people in here? I apologize for that, so I'm sorry it is warm. Our ceremony is usually only about a half hour to 40 minutes, so we'll get going here soon. Thank you.
She's got my favorite already.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Cindy Cornelius, coordinator of the Practical Nursing Program here at Venango Technology Center. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the family and friends who have gathered here today to celebrate the Practical Nursing Program's graduating class of 2023. It is with honor and privilege that we begin this graduation exercise. This is a very exciting time for our students, soon to be graduates. They have completed 11 months of extensive education, which has prepared them to be safe and effective nurses. These 14 individuals have chosen to embark into the ever-changing and ever-challenging field of nursing. Nursing is a career that requires knowledge, compassion, and diligence. No other career can be quite as fulfilling as the moment that you affect another individual's life so profoundly. Florence Nightingale is credited with being the founder of formalized nursing education. She was nicknamed the Lady with the Lamp. And this occurred during the Crimean War, where she made tireless evening and nighttime visits to wounded soldiers while using a Grecian lamp to light her way. Our students walked in tonight carrying lamps, symbolic of this practice. Florence Nightingale revolutionized nursing by sanitizing hospitals, maintaining meticulous medical records, promoting political advocacy, and developing the first formalized training program for nurses. She increased the recognition and the respect of nursing greatly. Through Florence Nightingale, we can recognize the impact that one individual can have on the world. As these 14 individuals prepare to make their way into the vast field of nursing, it is our hope that they will strive to improve the world, either as profoundly as Florence Nightingale did, or equally as important, one patient at a time. The faculty and I have observed as these students have lit their proverbial nursing flame, and we have watched it grow strong over the time that they have spent with us. It is our continued hope that the light we have shared and helped to nurture continues to help light their nursing path. This afternoon, we celebrate the completion of their educational journey and join them in anticipating the next step in their nursing career. They will join a nursing workforce comprised of many of our graduates and make positive contributions in our community every day. So before we send these graduates out into the world and into our local workforce, let's celebrate their efforts here and proceed with our graduation ceremony. I would like to invite Mrs. Kara Kaufman, our administrative assistant, to the podium to give the invocation.
Dear Lord, we gather together at this graduation celebration as administrators, educators, students, caring family, and friends, all here to honor these 14 very special people. We thank all those who have helped these students in so many different ways to achieve this goal. Most of all, the constant love and support through this past year of hard work and countless hours of studying. As these students receive their certificate, which opens a new chapter in their book of life, we ask that you guide and direct them. Always walk beside them, no longer as students, but now as graduate practical nurses. All these things we ask in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
A nursing program is a very difficult endeavor. There is a great deal that each student needs to learn in order to be a safe, knowledgeable nurse. As you can imagine, maintaining that high level of academic performance on every examination is a very arduous task. Venango Technology Center's Practical Nursing Program provides the highest academic achievement award to the student who attains the highest overall academic achievement at the conclusion of the school year. At this time, I would like to ask Jody Robertson to please come forward. She is the individual. I would like to recognize Ashley Kupnitsky next for her participation on Venango Technology Center's Health Occupation Advisory Committee. This committee is designed to help individuals from local healthcare agencies interface with our school and provide feedback to our program. Please join me in thanking Ashley. Next, I have the pleasure of introducing you to our highly educated, caring, experienced, and downright terrific faculty members. These ladies put a great deal of effort into the education that they provide to the students. They develop many different ways of helping the students learn difficult material. When I call your name, please stand. Dr. Julie Cartney. Mrs. Alyssa Sigworth. Mrs. Kelly Weaver. The graduates would not be here this evening if it were not for the knowledge, experience, skill, dedication of these instructors. Please join me once again in a combined round of applause for all their efforts. Next, I would like to introduce you to Mrs. Kara Kaufman, our Oil City Administrative Assistant. She's responsible for assisting students, faculty, and administration, managing multiple tasks, and keeping our program running smoothly. Mrs. Kaufman, would you please stand? It's time to begin the presentation of nursing pins and diplomas. Will the faculty and staff please come forward? We asked each graduate to choose one of their guests who is attending today to play a special part in the ceremony. This segment of the nursing graduation ceremony is commonly known as the pinning ceremony. The graduate's name will be called. The graduate will proceed to the table at your right to get their practical nursing certificate. Next, the graduate will meet their chosen individual at the front of the room to be pinned. After the pin is placed on the graduate, both the graduate and their guests may return to their seats. The nursing pin was a tradition started by Florence Nightingale. It was called a badge of courage. The pin was meant to encourage her graduates to faithfully serve the injured, sick, and dying in challenging and oftentimes dangerous circumstances. Over the years, the pin's symbolism has changed. The nursing pin now is worn at the graduate's place of employment to signify where they graduated from and to confirm that they have completed a nursing program. The gold-plated pin has Venango Technology Center's logo on it and the words Graduate Practical Nurse engraved in it. As each graduate proceeds through this portion of the ceremony, I will be reading a personalized thank you that the graduate has written to their friends, family, faculty members, and loved ones. Graduates, please come forward when your name is called. Andrea B. Beach. Andrea writes, I would like to thank the faculty at VTC. This was a wonderful experience. Mom, thank you for studying with me for countless hours and being my peace through this experience. Dad, thank you for teaching me to always grab the bull by the horns. You're my hero. Rob, thank you for supporting me during these 11 months and never letting me give up. You're my comfort. Finally, Ella, my baby girl. The amount of help that you offer me, from making me coffee to playing with your brother while I study, has never gone unnoticed. Without you, I wouldn't be here. You're my world, along with Ruxin. I love you all and thank you. Siobhan J. Burris. staff at VTC and all my classmates for the support and guidance they provided through this journey. I also want to thank my mom and dad for all the help and care they gave along the way. I especially want to thank my husband, Michael, and my daughter, Chloe, for being at the front lines of this journey with me. You gave me love and understanding every step of the way. Not only did I do this for myself, but for every person in my life who loves me and knew what I was capable of. Thank you all. Amanda M. Castile. She writes, becoming a nurse is one of my lifelong dreams come true. The past year has been one of the most challenging of my life, and I would not have been able to make it without my wonderful support system. First, I want to thank God because with him all things are possible. Second, my husband Joe. You are truly the glue that holds us together. This is as much your success as it is mine. Third, my kids, Sophia, Jackson, Archer, and Danica, and my dad. I love you. Lastly, the staff and students at VTC for putting up with me every day and making this a great year. Jolene M. Caulfield. Jolene writes, thank you to the faculty and staff of VTC in and out of the classroom, my mom for watching my monsters from time to time, my classmates for reminding me that we're all in this together and it's okay to cry in nursing school. Lastly, the people here pinning me today. Without the support from my husband Ian helping to keep our clan together, I would not be here in front of you today. Amelia, Charlotte, and Elliot, yes, Mommy gets to be a nurse today, and I love you all the mostest. Taylor R. Drake. Taylor writes, I'd like to thank my family for helping out as much as possible with the children. I'd also like to thank my children for dealing with the changes in schedule during these 11 months. My husband for handling all the ups and downs and for supporting us throughout this time. Lastly, I'd like to thank the women in this class who held me up when I wanted to quit and reminded me of how empowered I truly am. Paige E. Goodman. Paige writes, I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me through the years and hardships of my nursing school journey. Those who were always there when I needed them, understanding my crazy schedule and why I couldn't always be there for certain things. I am blessed for the amazing, empowering women I've met who pushed me to this day. To the teachers and staff, I am grateful for all of the knowledge and encouragement you provided me with to go out and be the best nurse I can be. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Shaylin D. Hale. Shaylin writes, I started this journey with many supportive people in my corner. Thank you to those that have cheered me on every step of the way. During the program, I have met so many amazing people that I now love and appreciate. Thank you to the faculty and my classmates for putting up with me for 11 whole months. I can't wait to see where life takes us. Andrew Harris. Andrew Rice, thank you to everyone who helped me get here. Dr. Cornelius, Mrs. Kaufman, Dr. Cartney, Mrs. Weaver, Mrs. Sigworth, Mr. Decker, my family, and my classmates. From hunting me down at work, introducing me to this program, answering my repetitive and confusing questions even when I emailed at 11 o'clock at night, dealing with my shenanigans, all the way to just being there to support and advocate for me, even when I didn't realize I needed it. I will cherish every memory and everything you've taught me, like that I should hide my tent stakes from particular nursing instructors for fear of what might happen. Truly, thank you. Ashley M. Kopnitsky. She writes, thank you to my beautiful family who have supported me every step of the way. I could not have done this without you. I am truly grateful and love you all so much. Thank you to the staff at VTC. You all are so dedicated and truly care about what you do, and we'll each be better nurses because of it. Thank you to my classmates. I am so blessed to have met each of you and gone through the longest and shortest 11 months of our lives together. Each of you will be amazing. Dolores L. Lipche. She writes, I would like to thank the faculty and Mrs. Kaufman for all their hard work. Thank you to my parents, Lisa and Larry, and my mother-in-law, Deb, for believing in me. Thank you to my siblings, Chris and Kayla, as well as their spouses, for just being there for me. To my best friend, Alexis, thank you for all the Starbucks dates and listening to me complain about everything. Most importantly, to my husband, Thomas. Thank you for the love, support, and encouragement you provided. I couldn't have done this without all of you by my side. Amanda J. Morton. Amanda writes, there are so many people I'd like to thank. My children for being patient while I was busy with schoolwork, my family for always helping along the way, and the staff here at the PN program. You've all been a huge support during my journey, but most importantly, I'd like to thank my fiance, CJ. Without him, none of this would have been possible. Taking kids to school on clinical days, picking up my slack countless times when I was buried in assignments, and always encouraging me. Thank you for believing in me, even on days I didn't believe in myself. I love you all. Jody A. Robertson. Jody writes, first I'd like to give a great big thank you to every single one of my instructors, Dr. Cartney, Mrs. Weaver, Mrs. Sigworth, Mr. Decker, and Dr. Klein. A very special thank you to Dr. Cornelius and Mrs. Kaufman, who worked so hard behind the scenes. To all my classmates, those here today and those whose life took them in a different direction, you are all beautiful humans. And last but not least, my friends, family, and neighbors who didn't let me quit when things got tough, but kept me on track and onwards to the goal today, graduation day. Tasha L. Walter. writes, I would like to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has touched my life during this time of nursing school. First, thank you to my mother and stepfather for all the emotional support, the late nights at your house studying and just being there. Thank you to my sister for letting me vent to her whenever I needed it, and always knowing how to fill my cup when it was getting empty. Thank you to my husband and kids for all the extras you have had to do for me to go to school. I also know my father and grandfather are looking down on me, cheering me on as they have passed while I was in nursing school. Tiffany A. Wood. Tiffany writes, I am grateful for the love and support I have experienced over the last year. In November of 2021, I lost two of the most important people in my life. Their memory is what convinced me to finally follow this dream. I want to thank the faculty for their support and instruction. I want to thank my family for always being there for me, encouraging me when I felt as if I couldn't possibly succeed. I also want to thank my fellow students who I have developed a friendship with that is stronger than most. We have inspired and encouraged each other to make it through this. None of us felt like we could succeed on our own, but together we have. Thank you. Would the class please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for Venango Technology Center's Practical Nursing Class of 2023. Please be seated. The students elect classmates to be their class officers, who serve as their representatives during the school year. These class officers help to address any class concerns, as well as assist with portions of the graduation ceremony. This afternoon, I would like to acknowledge their efforts. When I call your name, please come forward and remain up front to receive a certificate. Audience, please hold your applause until all three names have been called. Taylor Drake, Shaylin Hale, Tasha Walter. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. I'm going to turn the podium over to them now. Their speeches will be followed by the graduates joining them to recite the Practical Nurses Pledge, located on the back of your bulletin.
Testing. Good afternoon. My name is Shaylin Hale, one of the class officers. On August 2nd, 2022, I walked into a classroom full of strangers. I had no idea what to expect from this group of future nurses. Everyone on this stage has given it their all and has shown perseverance to get here today. From the late night study sessions to the early morning exams, we have all weathered this storm together. I have been very fortunate to be surrounded by those you see here today. Now, it's June 24th, 2023, 11 months later, and I'm standing on a stage filled with graduate nurses that I can call my friends. We worked hard, laughed, cried, and persevered together. The bonds that we have made during this year will always be part of us. Good luck to each of you as you chase your nursing dream. I hope that we stay close and get to work alongside each other in the future. Next, I would like to ask my fellow officer, Tasha Walter, to the podium.
Today, I stand before you as one of the class officers, but I am not alone. Behind every one of us, there is an unwavering support system that has guided us through our academic journey, shaping us into individuals we are today. I want to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to our families, who have been our pillars of strength and constant source of inspiration. To all the families seated here, thank you. Thank you for your unconditional love and endless sacrifices. You have been there to celebrate our victories and provided comfort during our defeats. You have been our cheerleaders and biggest fans. We acknowledge that our achievements would not have been possible without your guidance, support, and understanding. Through all the ups and downs, you have been our rock. Your unwavering belief in our potential has fueled our determination and installed within us the courage to chase our dreams. Today we stand here before you ready to start our new chapter. We want to express our deepest appreciations for all the sacrifices you all have made, the love you have shown us, and the countless hours you have dedicated to doing all the extras for us to succeed. Thank you for being our guided light and believing in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. Next, I would like to invite Taylor Drake, my fellow officer, to the podium.
Welcome everyone, thank you for being here today. On behalf of the 2023 class, I'd like to let the faculty and staff know how grateful we are to have had each of you as our instructors and our mentors. Throughout these past 11 months, you have given us the tools, guidance, and assistance we needed to go out and be the best nurses that we could be. Even with all of the changes we endured during this time, you all made this transition smooth, and we're always just an email or phone call away for anything that we may have needed. Even though some of your fun activities aren't the same definition of fun as ours, concept maps, you kept us engaged and eager to learn more. I'll end this speech once again expressing the utmost appreciation we have for each of you. You have essentially trained us in how to save someone's life. What better education topic is there than that? We feel confident in our abilities and are so excited to see what the future holds. Thank you for helping us on this educational journey. Next, we will recite that practical nursing pledge together. Would my classmates please stand? Please stand. Before God and those assembled here, I solemnly pledge to adhere to the code of ethics of the nursing profession, to cooperate loyally with the other members of the nursing team, and to carry out faithfully and to the best of my ability the instructions of the physicians or nurses who may be assigned to supervise my work. I will do nothing evil or malicious, and I will not knowingly give any harmful drug or assistance in malpractice. I will reveal no confidential information that may come to my knowledge in the course of my work. I pledge myself to do all within my power to raise the standards and the prestige of practical nursing. May my life be devoted to service and to the high ideals of the nursing profession.
I would again like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us this afternoon, in person and online. It will also be available on the VTC Facebook page if you'd like to see a recording of it later. I would also like to thank the Venango Technology Center for the support provided through our program throughout the year, as well as Mr. Nurse, who's back here. It's appropriate his name's Nurse. but he is our technology support this evening. And also thank you to our clinical facilities for providing the students with wonderful learning experiences. Thank you again for coming and sharing this special moment with all of us. Again, best of luck to our graduates. We wish you the very best. Mrs. Kaufman will now deliver the benediction. Following benediction, the students will process out, concluding our graduation ceremony.
Our gracious God, as we close this graduation ceremony, we do thank you for the wonderful memories made with this graduating class. Those will hold in a special place in our hearts. We are so grateful for the experiences shared, the friendships made, and the many lessons learned here this past year. In Jesus' name, amen.